Welcome to IWA 2019. My name is Miikka Tamminen, and today I'm gonna talk about our last year's new introduction T1x and the details of this particular rifle that we have here. And the things today that I want to highlight are the options that you can easily accessorize your T1x. If we start from the pistol grip, this particular version has the gray vertical pistol grip installed on the rifle. It makes it much more easier, in my opinion, to shoot from the prone position with this vertical grip. In the forend, we have a wider forend, and this makes it much easier to shoot from a sandbag or a backpack. It's very easy to install. You open the front screw stud and then one screw from the behind, and then you can slide it on top of the rifle and then attach those back again. On the end of the muzzle, we're having our own suppressor for this rifle, and this particular version is cerakoted, and it matches very nicely with the grips on this particular rifle. We have two different thread patterns for this T1x. We have the 1/20 and 1/28. Depending on which market are you in American market or in European, we are catering for the both standard threads, which are common for rimfire rifles. I get a lot of questions regarding this model, and some of the people are asking very detailed questions, and I want to answer a couple of them. Let's start from the magazines. So this rifle comes in two different calibers, one being a 17 HMR and the other 22 long rifle, and we have synthetic magazines for both of these calibers, which hold 10 rounds. And they are very compact in design. We wanted to have this, and people are asking why they look different from one another on the bottom part. The 22 long rifle actually has a little bit extended bottom compared to the 17 version, and this was done due to the fact that the spring needs a larger room to compress properly and to keep the feed perfect in many different ammunition. So that's the case with why there is this extension on the 2022 magazine. The other question I get a lot is the stock interchangeability. When you remove the action screws and when you remove the trigger guard, the interface that holds the magazine is still attached to the receiver. So it is very easy to then take the barrel to action and then install it to another stock. But when you're doing that, please contact first the third-party supplier of the stock and make sure that their version is compatible with T1x. In many cases, it already is. At least that we have been testing, it has been 95% of the stocks are already compatible directly. And in most cases, if there is something, it only requires very minor modifications to make it fit. The other question I get a lot is regarding the, it's actually touching the barrel channel. I get the question that there is an extra piece under the barrel, and actually that is not a bedding block or of any sort. It is actually just to fill the empty space on both sides of the barrel to make it really nice looking and making it made perfectly with the barrel action. So that's the reason for that part. Because essentially we are using the same stock that we have for our centerfire rifles. So that's why we have installed the part to make a perfect fit for T1x. This actual version also has a scope mounted on. We're using a Bruce Full-Field E1, which is a very good scope for this rifle. Very compact and matched perfectly on the look, in my opinion. Other question is about the bolt. I have touched that on a couple of other videos, but the material of the bolt, it is stainless steel. So we already wanted to make it a nice addition to this rifle, that it comes with a little bit more weather-resistant ball than some of the other rifles on the market. Okay, I think this is it for today. Thank you very much for listening and watching.